Welcome to FrightFest.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you here and to showcase Boy 5. Give us, to start with, something non-spoilery about the film. Quick synopsis.
Okay, so Boy 5 is about a social worker who has had a terrible traumatic experience but has gone back to work, and she is given this homeless boy to look after who is he's got lots of behavioural problems, very shy, is withdrawn, and she starts to bond with him, gets him to open up, and discovers that he has a rather peculiar medical condition.
Okay, we don't want to know about that until we see the film. So where did the idea come from?
I'd had it for a while, really, because I'm a huge horror fan, and especially those type of movies, and I just thought it'd be interesting to show something supernatural come into the world of social care, and make it a scientific medical phenomena, and how would social services deal with it, and that's kind of the germ of the idea.
Do you have any background in social care?
I've worked in public service for quite a long time, and occasionally had dealings with social services, so I was aware of generally how the departments operate.
So tell me about your cast, about Boy 5 himself.
Yeah, Lennon Leckie plays Nathan, the boy, and he is a first-time film actor who we discovered at some local auditions, and opposite him is Laura Montgomery Bennett, and she is again first-time actor who we also discovered at the same auditions, so we felt really lucky getting those two at the same time.
And well, then tell me a bit about you.
Well, I'm primarily a writer from Manchester. Always lived in Manchester, and went through a long, tortuous path. Ended up screenwriting, just fell into it really. Found I was okay at it. Sold a few things, and met my co-producer at a film group, and we just sort of went from there really. I found myself on set doing short films, and we thought, yeah, let's make a massive crime drama set in Manchester. So that was the original film, and then we thought, no, we're not going to do that, it's far too complicated. We need to do something more contained first of all, and that became Boy 5.
Boy 5, okay. And what fascinates me about the film is until you did this, you didn't really have a background in filmmaking, did you?
Just the writing part of it, but nothing technical at all.
So, why? I'll ask the question, why?
I could say no one else wanted to do it, but I'd been on set for a few shorts, and I had the filmmaking bug really from quite an early age, but never thought I'd be able to do it. And then just met the right people, and they had all the technical knowledge and guided me through it, and it just sort of exploded into this feature. Yeah, it just kind of happened really. And
you're not a one-trick pony, as they say. You've gone on and made a second film, which you were telling me about.
Yeah, Day of the Clones is our epic post-apocalyptic science fiction horror film set in Manchester and filmed entirely during the pandemic lockdown.
Can you tell us any more?
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than Boy 5. There's stunts, there's special effects, there's green screen, there's visual effects, there's practical effects, there's more animals, and the cast is quite small. Laura, who's in Boy 5, is in this one as well. And it's a small group of people trying to survive in an isolated farmhouse during an apocalyptic event. But we've got lots of scenes of city centres, Manchester streets, completely devoid of life because of the lockdown, so that works in our favour.
Okay. Well, I wish you every success for that, and I hope to see it soon when it's finished, and perhaps have you back again to FrightFest.
That'd be great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.